The monastery bells ring long before the sun rises. It is the year 1200, and across Europe monasteries are centers of prayer, study, and labor. It is 2 a.m. The monks shuffle silently into the chapel, carrying only the flicker of candlelight. Wrapped in coarse woolen habits, they chant psalms in Latin, their voices echoing against the vaulted ceilings. These night vigils, known as matins and lauds, are meant to keep the monastery in constant prayer, even while the rest of the world sleeps. When the prayers end, some monks return briefly to their straw-filled cots. Others remain awake, copying manuscripts or reading scripture by the dim glow of oil lamps. As dawn breaks, the community gathers again for prime, the morning prayer. Afterwards comes a meager breakfast: bread, porridge, perhaps watered ale. Monks eat in silence, listening as a brother reads aloud from scripture or the writings of the church fathers. Then the true labor begins. For some, it means hours bent over wooden desks in the scriptorium, carefully copying manuscripts. Every letter, every illustration must be perfect. Through their patient work, monks preserve the knowledge of Greece, Rome, and the early church. Others tend to the monastery's lands, plowing fields, caring for livestock, or tending medicinal gardens. According to the Rule of Saint Benedict, written 6 centuries earlier, idleness is the enemy of the soul. Work is a form of prayer, just as holy as chanting. The bell rings again. All work stops. In the chapel, the monks chant terce, dedicating the morning's labor to God. Then they return to their duties. By midday, the community gathers for another round of prayer. Afterwards comes the main meal of the day. Meat is forbidden, except for the sick, so the diet is plain: bread, vegetables, beans, cheese, and fish when available. The monks eat in silence once again. Talking is rare inside the refectory. Humility and reflection are valued above chatter. After sext, the abbey falls quiet. Some monks rest briefly while others continue copying texts, illuminating manuscripts with bright colors and gold leaf. The monastery is also a school, a hospital, and a library. Its monks responsible for passing on both spiritual and practical knowledge to future generations. At 3 p.m., another prayer. Another pause in the rhythm of the day. The monks are always reminded, time is not their own, but God's. As the sun lowers, some monks return to the fields. Others teach novices or hear confessions from villagers who come seeking spiritual guidance. Monks are not cut off from the world entirely. Their abbey serves the surrounding community, offering food to the poor, healing with herbs, and giving counsel. The community gathers for evening prayer, chanting as light streams through stained glass windows. Supper follows, lighter than the midday meal. Afterward, monks may gather for spiritual readings or lessons before retiring to their cells. For the monk, every day is the same: prayer, work, study, silence, a rhythm of devotion that shaped not only their own lives, but the history of Europe itself. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to support the channel. I'll see you in the next one.